Hi, welcome to Makeshift Movie Makers. Today we're going to show you how to make a crane jib for only $18 in under 3 minutes. Let's get started. Before we get started, let me catch you up to speed on my screenplay, She's the Girl. I was actually talking to a guy at eHow, and he told me if I want to sell my screenplay, I'm going to have to make it a little bit more personal. So that's what I've been working on this week, but enough about me. Let's get to the crane jib. Here's your grocery list. 2 2x4s, a lawn chair, organic peanut butter, and a mouse pad. Now that you have your grocery list, before we get started, Hank here is going to show us how to build the crane jib.
Hi there, welcome to Makeshift Movies, Hollywood Effect Makeshift Movies. Today's episode we're going to teach you how to build a jib. A jib is much like the slider, from what I understand, except instead of going horizontally, it'll go up and down. It's more of a pivot right there. Yeah, on the elbow.
Depending on if it's well balanced or.
Well, yeah, but it's not one of these. You were doing one of these earlier.
Well, it goes up.
No, but it stays.
While the guys are busy building the jig, it's time for a little time code trivia. What legendary...
You know, online last time, there were some commenters just saying that you weren't likable.
Oh, okay.
So just for the future episodes, just kind of be a little bit more likable on camera. You know, just like be likable. You know.
Okay.
Right? I mean, we all want this to go well, right? Maybe we want a YouTube feature or maybe some sponsorship.
Sure. Do you have any suggestions for me? Or?
Just be like a person someone would like. Okay?
Okay.
You got this. You can do it.
Thanks.
Right?
Okay.
Hold on, wait until I say action. Action!
While the guys are busy building the jig, it's time for a little time code trivia. What legendary director holds the record for most car explosions on a blockbuster film? Give up? The answer is legendary director Michael Bay. Awesome, right?
Alright, now that we got all our ingredients, it's time to make some dinner. Before we get started, was Carol going to join us today?
No, she actually has an audition at a modeling agency.
Oh, that's great.
It's actually a pretty professional little thing. She found it on Craigslist, and they don't do any like rinky-dink stuff. They don't do like children's stuff, only adults.
All right. Well, maybe next week she'll actually show up to what she agreed to work on. Step number 1: get your butter knife right here. Butter knife is not as sharp as a steak knife. Now gonna.
You all right?
Go right through the middle right here. We already took care of that in an earlier take. We weren't rolling, but now we know. You grab a 2x4, takes a little bit of finagling, lay your other one on top. I like to call it the white man's chopsticks. Get on the back here. This is your counterbalance leg right here. Push down, bottom 2x4. Work on the tilt with the top 2x4. You notice this top 2x4 is slipping and sliding a little bit. You get a slip sliding 2x4, you don't get a steady shot. Now you get your knife again, and you get your organic peanut butter. Now the best part of this organic peanut butter is it cuts a lot of the friction. Now that's exactly what we need to do with this 2x4. So let's open her up. Now just a little dab will do, just a little dab, little dab. Right on the end there. You're missing the most important step of the process though, mouse pad, nature shock absorber. So you put your mouse pad right on the bottom rack there. I know you guys use a lot of gaff tape and a lot of your other filmmaking stuff. But I do want you to know that we are a carbon neutral film production company. Gaff tape is not carbon neutral, so we use masking tape. It's just as good. You got to use about twice as much. So what you do, you get your camera, place right there, get some masking tape, and just wrap it around all day long. Just keep on wrapping around. I would recommend charging the batteries in case you got to take the camera off. Let's give this baby a shot. You raise this up, look at that. Now that right there is a beauty.
Now that we've made our crane jib, we got to put it to good use. Now for today's test footage, we're actually shooting a scene that I rewrote from my screenplay, She's the Girl. Roll 'em.
Didn't we just buy milk 2 days ago?
Frank's gonna make us protein smoothies again.
With our milk? Jason, I'm really starting to rethink subletting our closet out to him. We don't even know him.
Well, we know he's super messy. We know that he doesn't clean up after himself or do dishes. He eats all our leftovers and he smells bad. Did you write this about me?
What?
Did you write this scene about me?
Did you drink all our milk?
What?
Did you drink all our milk?
Grayson.
No, I didn't drink no milk.
Well, good then. This is completely fictional. Just go on with the scene. Action.
You're right, Frank is so tough to live with.
Yeah, sure is tough to live with. What do we do?
I hoped it wouldn't come to this. But I think we're gonna have to kill him.
What?
That's all, folks. Thanks for watching Makeshift Movie Makers. I apologize for some of the sloppy editing this week. Things were a little bit hectic with our new roommate in the house, so we were a little bit rushed for time, but join us next week when we show you how to make a Hollywood-style shoulder rig. You just got makeshifted.
If you haven't seen last week's episode of Makeshift Movie Makers, click here. Also, stay up to date with us by hitting subscribe. Oh, and follow us. Oh, and thanks so much for everybody who came out to support Director's Cheer. We had a great success. So much great information was given out and great prizes. It was just a blast. Thanks again. See you next week here on Makeshift Movie Makers.